Nehemiah, who led the effort to rebuild Jerusalem after the exile, said, "So we build the wall, for the people had a mind to work." The images of Haiti have broken our hearts, and the initial response of the church has been a source of inspiration. The need is great, as the National Board of the Haitian Church stated. 128 members lost their lives. More than 100 were seriously injured. Of the 106 churches, 25 were destroyed, and another 36 were damaged. 12 Wesleyan schools were destroyed, and 17 more damaged. The Wesleyan Church of Haiti needs more than broken hearts. They need people with a mind to work. The task of rebuilding the church in Haiti is immense beyond what these photos can even capture. Bricks and mortar are only one piece of the equation. However, this critical piece of infrastructure will empower the church to lead communities out of despair as they bring the healing and hope of Christ. Dan Irvine, our Carib Atlantic Area Director, reports that the church has already seen 25 to 30% growth since the January 12th disaster. More than 700 people have already come to Christ, and the numbers continue to rise. The Phase 1 efforts have touched many lives. Because of your generosity, the Wesleyan Church has been able to provide short-term relief for our brothers and sisters in many different ways. Global Partners has distributed more than 50 tons of food, medicine, and personal hygiene items in 60 different affected areas. The short-term field clinic in Petit Guave exceeded all expectations and has treated an average of 277 people per day. In the Phase 2 recovery of the church, Global Partners invites your response as we coordinate the construction of provisional buildings to provide for the immediate needs of these church communities. These 40 by 64 pole building structures, in some cases 72 by 96, will allow for the life of the church to continue over the next 1 to 2 years, while Phase 3 plans are developed and executed for the long-term needs of each church family. As the media has now moved on to the next thing, we must keep the vision for rebuilding Haiti at the forefront. Global Partners invites 3 levels of response: personal, team, and partnership. The personal level of response indicates your individual interest in participating as a self-funded, short-term team member in the rebuilding efforts. This may also include your interest in providing additional funds for the Haiti Rebuilding Fund. Global Partners will seek to connect you to existing team opportunities with available space for additional members. A team response indicates your interest in coordinating a work team from your church and/or district. We will work with your assigned team leader to guide you through all the major steps of preparation. These teams may include up to 10 people, and it is essential all members are willing to endure primitive living arrangements. The third level of response is partnership. The Haitian Church needs to receive a minimum of 25 partner-level commitments. This response indicates your interest as a district or local church leader to assume primary partnership in the initial and hopefully long-term recovery of a particular church location. The ideal commitment would include 1 to 2 teams per site and $20,000+ for the pole building. It is preferred these funds be raised prior to the arrival of the team. However, Global Partners will front the construction cost as needed for each partner who commits to raise the funds within 1 year. During this phase, Global Partners will continue dialogue regarding the details and future commitment necessary for the long-term Phase 3 recovery specific to each location. Please call or email Global Partners to indicate your level of response, and Global Partners will provide further information for the next steps of your involvement. Please continue to pray for our Haitian brothers and sisters as they face the daily challenge of rebuilding their homes, their communities, their churches, and their lives. Thank you, and may God richly bless you as you partner with Global Partners and the Haitian Wesleyan Church.